does homework. And Ernie tells him, if you want to give paper to the dogs, you might eat home. You can give them homework to eat. But I'm telling you, I'm warning you, don't let the dogs eat their homework. Do you want to get burned? Bert said, no. And he said, well, good. Well, good. Because if I see the dogs, they'll be angry. If you hear one more shittiness of your controls, then you'll be dead for good. Bert yells at Ernie, well, what the fuck do you want? And Ernie replied with, you can't let the dogs breathe into the water. If you mess with them. Ernie walks away and closes the door and runs away from home while Bert is studying. 2 hours later, Bert gets messed up and angry, and he begins to vomit. Vomit on the homework, he then crumples it and destroys the paper, and then ruining the cage. And then dogs jumped out of the cage and are ready to eat the sorrow homeworks. They masturbated with them, masturbated with the homeworks. And kicks the homeworks like a donkey. I'm home, Bert, Ernie yelled. Oh my God! What the fuck? Ernie, shut up. Ernie says shut up. Ernie says shut up. I'm talking to myself. Ernie says shut up, dogs. Ernie says shut up to the dogs. And then barfed. And then barfed the homework. Oh my fucking God. What the hell did you just do? Ernie said. Bert just yelled, I didn't do anything, you stupid fucking cock! Ernie slapped his hand in the face and yells, if you know something here, if you do dirty with the dogs, they'll slap your face very hard. Slap your face very, 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 very fucking hard. It's going to be very painful if you look at it too long. Now for destroying your homeworks, then I'll be. Now for destroying your homeworks, I'll be. You'll clean. You'll clean up all the dirt on the floor with Riggy, the asshole rabbit monkey mutation. Good luck, Bert. If you'll stick along till you get it right. Ernie walks away and slams his door and pees on his car, Bert's car, and Bert angrily replied, "Then go ahead! Punish me! Punish me for what I've wronged! I'm gonna masturbate every day! Shit some pigs! Fart on the elevator when hitting when hitting an emergency button! And then destroy the whole buildings like a bulk. Bert sighs and falls. Later that day, Ernie went. Bert is here cleaning up the dirt with Riggy around. Bert is here cleaning the dirt with Riggy the Monkey. And Ernie just sitting outside of the front house waiting for him to get punished for doing wrong things. Like lying to Ernie. Like lying to him. Just before Riggy takes out the trash, Bert hears Hilda's voice. "What are you doing there?" Bert turns around and yells at her and says, "Get out of my work!" "Get out of my work, you son of a bitch!" Bert pleasingly yelled. "Then what are you doing here?" Hilda asked the question. "I'm just trying to ask you something." Bert sent a wee-wee. Bert took a wee-wee from his pants and gave it to Hilda. "If you can't get out, I'll piss you off." Before Bert beats Hilda's face, the wizard weasel grabbed Hilda. And Bert pissed at the wall with a lamp and broke the lamp. "Oh my God! The lamp! It's broken!" Bert said. "Oh God. This is gonna get ridiculous as it is." Riggy saw Hilda with a weasel that's a wizard and tells him, "Are you nuts? You could have been killed by it." Oh, come on, let Riggy say something. Now I get with my memory day. "You have to be killed by a monster, but you decide to revive yourself and then come back." The wizard says, "Well, it's true. I have came back. But I wanted to take over the world, so I got Hilda for you." "That's not the point!" Riggy bellowed at the Wizard Weasel slapping so hard. If you turn the into a snow monster, then Bert will lie. If Bert lies, then Ernie will punish Bert. If Ernie punishes Bert, he'll be forced to get sucked by a fucking black hole. Really sworn. Let me start the sentence again. Don't do it! If Bert lies, then Ernie will be mad. If Ernie will be mad, then Ernie will punish him. If Ernie will punish him, Bert gets sucked to the black hole. To the freaking black hole. Oh, so Vemini is not fun as you say, said the Weasel Wizard. Well, I've been practicing some feminations according to Daffy Duck's book. And they're my favorite. And my favorite book of all. And my favorite book part of the all. Of all. Is terminating the Sue Creepers and Sue Monsters. So you've been traumatizing. So you're the one who's going to traumatize the other all week. Riggy yelled at Weasel before he's going to punch. Not so fast, the Wizard Weasel said. The gun used levitation and threw Riggy out of the walls. That's it! For insulting Hilda! For insulting my preparation and my skills. You know what this fucking means? You're going to sod your Sue Creeper off. Your Sue Creeper mode off. And I'm gonna fucking turn you into a monster. That'll be just like the Van. That'll be just like the Van movies. I want to take over my world, and Donald Duck will prepare to stop Sue Monsters and Sue Creepers for life. If I understand one more time, nobody will get hurt! The Wizard Weasel prepares his gun before the gun blasted Hilda. Bert pushed Hilda in slow motion as the laser moves at normal speed and then hits the wall where the dishes Ernie kept them. And Ernie's dishes collection is destroyed. Revolving at normal speed, Bert is okay and Hilda is scared. And the dish and the plates became monsters that are going to destroy Bert. Bert screamed, "Oh my God! What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Where the fuck have you been? That's it! Time to die!" Bert carried a rock and then slammed the rock into the ground. There! How do you like my balls? Bert exclaimed. Hilda yelled, "Bert, you saved me!" Yeah, no worries. Reggie came back out of the house, and Wizard Weasel came back out of the house too, but he's angry to Hilda. "That's fucking it!" The Wizard Weasel screamed in agony. You wanna play with yourself? Fine with me. You have to go with Hilda first. The gun upgrades and transforms into an AK-47 with four blasters. 1, 2, 3, smoke. Say farewell to your asshole memories, Hilda, of becoming a Zoo Creeper. Bert started to vomit and then screamed, "Get away from Hilda, you fucking bitch!" Bert slapped the gun and spins to Hilda again, and Riggy dodges the laser, and Hilda becomes zapped. Oh, how did I get here? Why is the laser pointing towards me? Hilda groaned. Bert yelled, "Hilda, are you okay?" Hilda replied with a tear, "I feel a bit strange." Bert farted and vomited in agony as the wizard laughed at Bert, trying to save Hilda. And Riggy's so close, getting contaminated. "Oh my God," Riggy said. How did you betray that little girl? You know she's a farewell to SMSCMB1. How did you get a laser and point towards that stupid Mabel-looking kid? Well, if it isn't Riggy the rabid monkey who got mutated into a fucking radioactive pool with crab legs and crab feet and crab arms. You're nothing but a phony. You're nothing but a paper thin fuck. The wizard exclaimed. You gotta be kidding me! I almost died with that laser and you just killed me with that! Oh my gosh! Riggy shrieked at the wizard weasel. Ernie comes home and yells at Hilda. "Oh my God!" Ernie screamed. "What the fuck?" Ernie yelled. "And what the fuck happened to Hilda? You stupid son of a bitch!" Ernie talks to Bert like that, and Bert yelled, "'Cause she's getting sick!" Ernie knew this was going to happen. Ernie vomited real quick and pissed on the floor with dirt and fucking smashed the wall with a hand. Uh-oh, I just swore. And smashed the wall with a hand. Oh, let's start the sentence again. Ernie farted, vomited on the floor, and punched the wall with a hand. and throw the table at Hilda and Bert. But Bert dodges the table and Hilda too, and the table exploded. You fucking bitch. You fucking molester. You just destroyed Hilda with the weasel wizard here. You are a fucking sarcastic, pile-headed monster who loves to eat dirt, he said. I'm not molested! I'm not a child molester, nor a fucking pile-headed monster, Bert screamed. I was trying to save Hilda, but it's too late. Hilda turned into a Sue monster. Hilda's gonna turn into a Van monster. Why are you afraid of no Sue monster transformation? Serby said. No, get here! Hilda feels her tingling to her hands. As she looks at her hands are starting to bleed. What? Hilda cried. Hilda screamed at her hands that are claws pulling off her hands. As she looked at her knee, her foot claws pulled inside of her boots. Ernie vomited, panicked, and threw a tantrum like a baby. Like a child. Bert sees that he's turning into a monster! A Van monster! A Van monster! Bert yelled. I can't believe that she's turning into a fucking monster! But what is she going to transform into? Bert really doesn't know who she will be. Maybe she will become a monster that Daffy Duck and Donald go to war. Maybe it's this monster that Conker went ballistic with Bugs Bunny and his kids. Maybe it's the Sue monster when Daffy Duck maybe it's a Sue monster when Daffy Duck. Maybe it's a Van monster when Daffy Duck is at the toy store yelling at the kids, bruising the toys, and carefully procrastinating them. Maybe it's the Sue monster when Caveman killed Conker and Donald Duck saves him with a nunchuck and destroy the caveman world. Well, I guess you won't know. Bert talks to Hilda. Hilda, are you okay? Hilda says, no, I'm not fine. Hilda punches Bert so hard he got flung into a wall, almost breaking in half. As he vomited all over the dirty floor and then fart and then pooped his pants. Bert is screaming like a pig. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! What the hell are you becoming? I don't know. Arg. Grr. Hilda groans as her voice becomes deeper, with bone crackling sounds, and screams on her way. Bert is becoming more sick and angry as he vomited through the dirty floor and then screamed like a pig. Oh! God! Bert farted and pissed his pants while seeing that that she's turning into a van monster. Bat or demon wings with horns bursted through the back of Hilda as he crouched down to her dirty floor and then pounds her fist into the dirty floor and then screams that her teeth are becoming fangs. Bert needs to save Ernie. Riggy's scared of Hilda changing the colors of blue, red, and yellow. This must be the primary solution to Donald Duck and Goofy when they're mixing with colors, teaching kids how to react. Hilda's becoming a rainbow. Wah! Riggy exclaimed. Hilda! You're becoming a rainbow! What? Hilda said. Riggy said, you're becoming a freaking rainbow! She looks at her hands, turning into color. Cry! Yelled Hilda. Riggy screamed, running in circles, trying not to act like a baby, and then hits the head harder and harder until he sinks. If Hilda becomes a van monster, then Goofy and Donald are training colors for kids to teach, and they're being naughty, and then fought, and then punched Goofy and Donald in the face, stamping them out with their feet. And then class is over, so Donald and Goofy tried to harass kids, and then he got to detention, and then he screamed at Goofy and Donald and kicked them out of the school. So that's why! Riggy exclaimed. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I don't believe I have to stop the 2 monsters before, but this one, oh my gosh! He's becoming a monster more scarier than I thought! Two Tails rolled up her butt. Two Tails poked up her butt, and then she screamed. as spiky horns, like the antlers from the moose, are formed. Why do I have horns? Bert easily panicked, pissed himself off. While Bubby the cowboy and Cookie Monster looked at Hilda and screamed like pigs. Oh my god! Cookie Monster exclaimed, "What the fuck happened to Hilda?" "I don't know. Maybe she's taking drugs," the cowboy said. Bubby the cowboy zipped at Hilda and said, and hugged her. Rainbow eyes begin to her eyes begin to turn into rainbow eyes as she pushed Cowboy in slow motion and then revived at normal speed and hit the wall and the wall cracks on the ceiling. And then he gets in. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You pushed me! What the hell is going on with you? Come on, let's fight! Cowboy dances like a nerd, beats Hilda, and before he could lead a fist to Hilda, she shields herself and bullies Cowboy with bites. Oh! Oh God, that was a funny scream. The cowboy screams in pain and died. And he eats the flesh, and she eats her flesh, and she eats Booby's flesh. Oh my God! What the fuck? What the hell is happening here? Hilda, you killed Bubby! What the hell's happening to you? It's prime time, motherfuckers! Cookie saw it. He carries guns and then pointed towards Riggy. And then Riggy kicks Cookie Monster with a power kick in his face and then screamed. Oh! Cookie Monster plants his face to the ground. Dragging her face into the grass, and as the clouds and arrows pointed towards Cookie Monster, he screams, "Arrows! Arrows everywhere in the cloud! I'm going to fucking kill you, you fucking logo!" As Cookie Monster defends the arrows kicked Cookie Monster out. Woohoo! Ouch! The Cookie Monster face plants at the door, dragging his face in the door into the wall. Oh my god, this house is getting wrecked. We should. Maybe you should buy a new one, Mr. Johnson said. Green Monster screamed, and Mr. Johnson in his ear. Hey, where did you keep from? Ricky explained. You have no idea who we were messing with. That's it. You want to battle? Let's battle. Oh! Johnson's face begins to get bigger and more scarier as gore floods the whole face. Hilda screams in agony as she's turning into a van monster. No! Ugh! What's happening to me? Hilda crashes down to the floor and her size increases and Riggy shrinks for her to get bigger. I can't believe this! Riggy exclaimed. That's it, Mr. Johnson! Your twins is dead! Get out here! He pulls a gun and shoots bullets at Mr. Johnson, aka Fruit John, and then dies. Ernie wakes up and kills Bert and Ernie he crouches down at Bert, punches Bert in the face 100 million times. How many fucking times do I have to tell you not to lie at me ever again? Ernie absolutely yelled. Bert, but I was doing fine. Ernie, I don't care. You've been shitting like a banshee and throwing up like a pig, so you'll be punished for the whole max of eternity. Forever. Ernie exclaims at Bert. You want to die? You should be more official to Ricky the Runky. I don't care where his asshole. I don't care where his asshole design comes from. I just want you dead. And I'll go inside a class of cocoon students all around. Oh God, Bert said. You're becoming more annoying. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Great. First Baroness von Bonbon and the whole girls, and then Hilda tried to transform it. Hilda's going to transform into a van monster? Ah, please. Bert screamed. What the fuck is a van monster? As Rudy punched Ernie in his face too many times as the frame freezes, showing a picture of Ernie and Ricky the Runky. Ricky the Runky punching Ernie's face, and then it reverts back to normal, and then Ernie hits the window. Fuck you, Bert! Wow, you saved my ass, Bert declared. No problem. I got the need for speed, Ricky said. Now we'll get you out of here. As her claws ripped apart from the arms, and then he has a furry hand ring, and then she has furry hand rings, and then her face becomes a Van Monster face.
Ugh! My face! It's breaking apart! Help!
When the me becomes a roar, Hilda is now a full demon. As Bert looked at the monster that Hilda became, he suddenly vomited. Hold up! I'll get you out of here! Just as Ernie will save the day. Just so I can get Ernie out in the house and then throw you guys in the door. Ricky has no choice but to save Ernie and throw Bert and Ernie into the door and then crash the door and Cookie Monster in slow motion and in a long time. And then revert back to normal as Ernie and Bert face planted the door, dragging the grass over and over, and then stopped. Hey Ernie, look! The clouds! The fucking SMSCMB! The fucking second SMSCMB and Mashaman had already came! Bert and Ernie yelled. They all screamed as the arrows pointed towards Ernie and Bert. They are beginning to fight, but Hilda the Snow Monster comes first, runs towards Bert and Ernie, and then punched Bert and Ernie so hard that they fly towards the sky and land on a cloud. Riggy shows up in a battle. First, Killer roars with the Law of Tongues, and Riggy gets ready to battle. Riggy fights, Riggy kicks, Riggy has his, Riggy steps held in slow motion and reverts back to normal as he drags her back head and hit it in the floor. Hit a tree. The apple falls and hits Hilda. He screamed. It's like screamed in a deeper voice.
Oh! Don't hurt me!
Hilda talks while being a Van Monster.
I'm trying to save you!
Ricky pulls up a sword and a grappling hook and then runs towards Hilda and then slaps Hilda with a leg and a foot, and then Hilda destroys Ricky. Ricky is screaming in pain while Hilda is eating Ricky's flesh and bones. She spit off her bones, and then Cookie Monster stands up woozily, and then the bone hits him. He dies, and he gets striped. I'm wondering what will happen to Bert and Ernie in the sky. Wow. We're in a fucking big sky of no return. We smelled. I smell victory. I smell defeat. We're all gonna die. And you're the one who blew it! I'm sorry, Bert. I'm sorry, Ernie. I can't help it. I was trying to be serious, but you, instead of being silly, you're the one who's being a maniac that who loves to punish me from lying to me. From me lying to you. You're the one who's going crazy. So can you stop it? Bert yelled at Ernie. Ernie said, "Oh, now that's a naughty boy." Ernie punches Bert's face. In the background, in the background, in a white background with a blue circle, a light blue circle, a baby blue circle, a periwinkle blue circle. As Bert falls into the ground when Ricky is seen dead.
Who's next?
Hilda exclaimed. Bert screams and runs. Ernie gets down, punches Bert in slow motion, and then hits Bert to the ground. And Ernie tries to fire. Well, the slow motion speed reverts back to normal. Ernie farts at Bert, telling SMSCMB, telling him that SMSCMB2 needs to be destroyed. Oh, SMSCMB2 needs to be destroyed. He screw you. He screw your fucking thoughts. As farts clouds came at Ernie's butt, and Bert coughs. You! What the hell's that? What the fuck are you doing? He pooping you, Ernie said. Bert yelled, "Get off my face!" Ernie hits a rock at Bert's ass, and then he threw Ernie, and then the rock threw Ernie, and then hits the ground while the arrows are trying to stop Hilda. Bert pisses at the arrows, but the arrows snaps Bert out. But Bert uses a fence and turns into a bulk, and then slaps the arrow too much as the arrow flung out of the sky into the clouds, and then knotted him to death. As the asteroid bounces up, it gets ready to hit Earth. Bert screamed. Bert is back to normal and screamed. An asteroid with a cloud with arrows! With a cloud full of arrows! I got one! We're Cookie Monster! I got a fucking little Cookie Monster! Bert screamed. Bert ran faster and tell Cookie Monster, we're having an asteroid! We're going to become fruit from the asteroid and you need a plan! Get it? Are you trying to be funny?
Are you trying to be funny?
Cookie Monster said. No, unfortunately not. The soup puppets saw Hilda becoming a Van Monster. Did you see that? Hilda became a soup monster. We gotta save her! The soup buckets ran in fear and fought for and ran for Hilda's hope. Bert tried to stop Cookie. Bert tried to tell Cookie Monster that the asteroids couldn't strike Earth. So Cookie Monster uses the cannon to punch the asteroid.
Here goes nothing.
Hilda, when it sees in slow motion, Hilda jumps through the cannon and then punches Cookie Monster and then flies up to the asteroid and then punches it. And then Hilda screams,
No!
When it's all over, the asteroid explodes. And it's all over. Ernie and Bert are sent to jail, and the Weasel, a wizard, is sent here. And the case is solved by Hilda. We can't believe this fight is a fucking mess, I think that's what Weasel said. Ernie said, no it's not. And the episode ends. The end.